Virgo, welcome to your weekly Astroflower reading. Thank you very much for being here and your support for you give for this channel. I hope you have a lovely reading. It seems to be a very turbulent week in the outside world, and it's a learning curve seems to be for everybody that I've done so far. And keeping your eye on the goal, keeping your eye on your path and your passions and your pleasures seems to be really important. You might well have seen that within your chakra and aura readings as well. Let's just get on here and see what's going on with the overall energy here. Difficult choices to be made. I think this is as I say, whereas the world is a little bit turbulent around you, it may put a lot of things on your plate that you might find difficult in making choices for you this week. As I said, I think you should be driven by your passions and your pleasures in life in regards to both sides, your material sides as much as your relationship side. And these decisions, it's almost as if like the decisions have already been made. It's like I equate it to crossing a river, and she's got this sort of scenario where there's a river between her and the lands behind her. The difficult decision is basically, does she go over to the new land? Yes, she should. But how is she going to get over there? How is she going to go from one rock to the other rock to get to the new land? And it's almost as if you've made that decision. But once you start going across that river, you can't stop. There's not enough space on that rock in order for you to stop as such. So you've got to sort of kind of go, okay, I'm going to do this and this and this and this. And then you've got to do it. And you've got to keep that flow going through you this week. A Magician card on your relationship side. Yes, I think you have this capacity. You can create anything you want at the moment within your life in regards to your relationships. You've got that buzzy, vibrant energy about you, Virgo, that can create a lot of happiness within you and happiness within other people. If you don't get bogged down in the decisions and just doing it, that's really important for you this week. It's one of the difficult things that you find doing. So it's a case here of your karmic message here is to, what would you like to manifest in regards to your relationships? And then you get the universe sort of saying, this is a whole new cycle coming up. And I think this is what's happening in the world around you, around us. Things are changing. And with the things that are changing, all of a sudden, the interaction that we have between one another, not only on a relationship side, but also on the material side, changes the input. Therefore, it changes the way in which we do things. And this is this capacity to manifest the beautiful relationship. If you're looking for love, you can really manifest it this week. It's a whole new cycle for you. It's the slate is clean, as the universe is sort of saying. And then you get the Eight of Wands. Your guides, and this is your past guides of how they're trying to influence your karmic mission here. You should use all of the information that is coming in around you in order to manifest the future that's going forward. I wouldn't get stuck on decisions, I think here is more than anything else. I think it's a case of being very quick and agile on your feet. And as you're quick and agile and reacting to the situations that are around you, you should have got the messages through to realize what sort of relationships you want, what sort of happiness you want in your life. And that's what you should be heading towards. This is what the guys are influencing your future self. The Ace of Cups. You've got to put out that Ace of Cups to get that Ace of Cups back. I think you'll get the Two of Cups back, that comes back to you. Or the Ten of Cups. If you put one cup out there, you're a bit of heart and your emotions out there, you're going to get sort of 10 cups back. It's very possible that you're going to manifest what you want in life at the moment. And this week here is a real pivotal point for you because we're going to be moving into your autumn and you're in the height of your summer in a way. And you've got that vibrant energy around you that you can produce anything you so want. The Ten of Swords. That's a real sort of maybe that ties into that difficult choice to be made. Maybe it's could be a choice between two people. Sometimes when you've when you manifest stuff, we sit down and we kind of sort of say, I'd like this as a sort of relationship. This is exactly the sort of person I want. Or you might even know the person and sort of say, yeah, this is what I want. But as you move into that, you're going to have to let go of certain things. And in that difficult decision there I think the decision there is just letting go in the future, in the end of the week, as you manifest this happiness that you're looking for, by the end of the week, you're going to be over any problems you would have had in the past. This doesn't sort of say this is a difficult time in the future, because the Ten of Swords is the end of something. And I think as if you manifest this going into the following week, you're going to say goodbye to any painful relationships that you would have had in the past. I think you're looking for a new love. If you're looking for a new love, now is the time to manifest it. Or if you're looking to instigate a love with someone with someone who's in your relationships around you at the moment, now is the time to do it. A whole new cycle is to be made. Might be a little bit of a difficult decision to go to that person and sort of say, do you want to go out for a cup of coffee sometime? That might well be the difficult decision. Once you get past it, it's the end of the torturous times for you, basically. In your financial times, in your financial or your material side of your life, your karmic mission is the Nine of Swords. Is your karmic mission to feel worried and stressed and strained and a repetitive nightmare? No, I think it's more of a case of now is the time, with the changing world around us, now is the time to let go of all of that, stop worrying about it, and just do it, basically. Activate your path going forward. And we get the Chariot. It's been turning up in everyone. It's a very fast week. This is what I mean about crossing that river. Once you start on it, you're going to have to jump from one stone to the other. And there's no time to stop on each stone and think about how you're going to do the next stone. There's none of that. You've just got to and get through it. So you've got to be very vibrant this week, as I said. You've got to be very, very vibrant. And don't worry about the past. Or don't worry about what can go wrong. Don't focus on your weaknesses, basically. Start actually sort of getting in line or getting in rhythm with the changing energies that are around us. And this is the past here, or your guides trying to influence this karmic path. They're sort of saying out with the old and in with the new. Stop with any doubts within you. I'm surprised you haven't had the strength card here somewhere. We might get it later on as we clarify with the light seers cards. But this is what it's sort of saying, that you've been building up to this situation where you're going to let go of the past and embrace the future. And yeah, just do. I think this karmic message here is you're going to realize that these worries and these repetitive nightmares, or that you create within you, because you're very good at creating stuff. You're a very creative person. And if you want to bring yourself down, you will bring yourself down. And I think that's got to come to an end. And that's one of those sort of decisions that needs to be made. You got the Ace of the Cups and the Two of Cups up there now. It's leading into your higher self. And this is where the creativity comes within your life. And it could be to do with writing. It could be to do with cooking. It could be to do with communication. That sort of thing. All of a sudden you're going to find yourself, if you follow the energy through, if you allow that energy to bubble up through you in your life, out with the old and in with the new, and don't worry about your future, and don't hold back, don't pull on those horses, don't hold back on yourself. You're heading towards a position within your job, your business, or your project where you're actually going to feel at home and at one with yourself. Yeah, you're going to own it. You're going to own it. And the only thing holding you back here is those choices that you need to make. Just make them and go ahead and do it. And this is where, on your financial side, is stop worrying about your future. Know that you can do it, Virgo. Have faith in yourself, basically. it's coming on quickly, and you've got to move quickly, and you're very good at moving quickly, Virgo. There's probably very few signs who move physically as quickly as you do through life. So it does play into your attributes when you allow it to. With the Two of Swords, you get the Seven of Wands, concentrating on you and your path, concentrating on your love of what you want to have as a love or an inspiration with others, concentrating on the out with the old and in with the new, and being that emperor. That emperor has conquered themselves. That's their empire. So they know themselves inside and out, and how physically what they need to do in order to get to what they want. And being that emperor and being that divine being in a way within you. And I think this is what's happening on your relationship, on your physical, on your material side, and concentrating on yourself is really important. If you start manifesting it, you will know, and I think this ties in with the messages, you will know and have the confidence of your future path in regards to your relationships. And any relationships that are detrimental to you will fade away to the past. The world, new cycle coming up, walking away from one cup and moving on to the sun, walking away from one cup and moving on to another cup. I think that may be the difficulty, and that's what's coming to the end. That any painful relationships you've had in the past, that seems to be coming to an end. Let's just see what's going on with this. Yeah, it's, through these messages, it's a call of judgment. You're almost going to find, and if you want it, and this is where you can manifest it, if you want it, you can find your soulmate here. You really can. You can find the relationships that are absolutely pile poil, which is French for being exactly as you so desire. And this is what this Ace of Cups is there for. You've got to convert these messages and put it out there in the world. Yeah, it may be a bit of a tower moment for you, but a good one. I think this is like, as I say, asking someone out for a cup of coffee where you didn't think about it, and you sort of ask them out and they say yes, and it's going to be, oh my God, that's changed my world. And that's what the tower moment is all about. It's going to provide a lot of sensation of healing for you, of sensation of, healing of you. Finding your home, feathering your nest, the rest, that is the past, I think. I'm convinced of it. That is the past. Any difficulties you've had in the past, this is your future of nurturing and rebuilding your heart within the relationships that are around you. And I think it's rebuilding it with a relationship that you can count upon. And it's with that tower, it's going to sort of like get rid of any sort of beliefs or systems you would have had in the past that no longer serve you, basically. Let's just see what's going on with the Nine of Swords. You get the Six of Swords. Your karmic sort of message here is sort of saying, karmically, you're going to be carried through this. You're getting karmic rewards in order to get from one side to the other. That is carrying you from that position there to the other side of the river, or the other side of where you get to new lands, and your karma is carrying you for it, carrying you across, basically. Is karmic rewards as you go forward within your career path, and it's going to go really quickly. And as it goes quickly, you're going to start building, planting seeds for a future. So as it does go quickly, you're going to be able to plant ideas, possibilities within your career path, within your business, or within your projects. And the Page of Pentacles is about longer term plans. So as it's going quickly at the moment, it's putting in place what you need for longer term security. So the Page of Pentacles is all about planting that seed, recognizing the seed germinating, breaking through the surface of the soil, and then it's nurturing that plant till it gets to it bears fruit. And then from that fruit, not only do you get the rewards from the fruit, but you get also seeds for the future fruits as well. And recognizing that this is a new cycle for you. And it's coming through very quickly, out with the old and in with the new. And what's coming in for the new? Abundance. Ten of Pentacles. It's knowing this abundance is it's gonna breed you into a situation. If you realize that it's out with the old and in with the new, and getting really passionate about what you're doing within your career space, within your business or your projects or whatever, you are going to generate abundance for you no matter what. If you really seize on the moment. With the two of... Did we get the Justice elsewhere? I thought we did. No, we didn't. With the Two of Cups, you've got Justice card. I think this is karmic retribution. No, karmic rewards, I think, more than anything else. You've done it. You've put in the work. You're going to get the results. And it's going to bring you in a line with what you should be doing. You're going to feel like you're really on the path. Do not get distracted by the outside world. That is really important. And with the Emperor, you get the King of Cups. It's going to provide for you plain sailing, absolute control over your emotions. As you get that new job, you're going to feel very confident in that new job. You're going to feel very confident in your knowledge or in your capabilities of doing that new job. It's going to provide a lot of confidence within you to take it to the next level as well, to really go forward into it and be that Emperor. Own your position, basically. Own your business. Own your sort of your career path, basically. So there you go, Virgo. Don't forget, I will be doing live readings over at Veritas Tarot. Victoria's channel is linked in the description below. We're going to be doing the live readings over there this month, and then the following month we're going to be doing it over on our channel there. Go and check her out. Go and have a look at her videos and subscribe to her channel, because she's brilliant. She does some great readings, different to my readings, there's no doubt about it, but together we come up with something that's quite amazing. And yeah, so you're going to need to subscribe in order to ask questions on those live readings. Yes, thank you very much for being here. I hope you got the best out of this reading. Don't forget, life should be fun, so really do enjoy.